So it did get me thinking that my episode about glasses may have left some people concerned, maybe, for my welfare. Somebody you've never met, someone you'd probably never meet. But we can always feel a bit, oh, that's my phone, somebody loves me. But I don't want anybody to be unduly concerned about my welfare. So, to recap, the optician said I was going blind, but I was probably going to die. So, what he actually meant in a very bad roundabout way was that my eyes are aging. It's part of the normal aging process. And that, if I live a long life, and I'll be quite honest, I'm not really, it's probably going to be the worst 20 years of your life, isn't it, your last 20, so I'm not really hoping to live too long. I'd like to live a long life, don't get me wrong, but obviously if you live a long life you'll go blind, but if you don't, well, you'll probably die with fantastic eyesight. It's essentially what he was saying. I don't suffer from any melodramatic eye illness or any eye diseases, and on the way out to the opticians, obviously I had to pick frames and lenses. It seemed to be he's trying to sell me a special coating on the glasses, a UV coating, because that would help. I suppose that probably help everybody, regardless of how old your eyes are, having a UV coating. But I think essentially that's what he was selling, was a UV coating. So just crazy. But so once you've been to the opticians, you then have to pick your frames and your glasses. And it was absolutely ridiculous. They said you can have free lenses and free glasses. I thought, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to go for this. Oh, but you need varifocals. You have to pay for that. Okay. And you're going to need your computer coating. You're going to need your UV coating. You're going to need your anti-scratch coating. And those lenses are quite thick because your eyes are bad. Well, they're not really that bad, but anyway, they're quite thick lenses. So you're going to need to thin them down to fit the frame. And I said, hold on a second. You want me to charge more for less of something? You're going to make the lenses thinner and charge me more for that? I think I confused the assistant a little bit at this stage, and all that she could muster was, but the better quality. Okay. So I said, listen, forget the thinning the frames, thinning the lens for the frame. Let's get thicker frames that fit the thicker lens. And that's what I did. I got the cheapest frames I could possibly find. And the lenses were quite expensive. So the lenses were about, I think, €275, which is not a small amount of money by any means. The frames were about 59, I think. They were cheap. And I was happy with that. They also threw in a free pair, sans any coatings. I think you had to pay extra for the coatings and thinnings and stuff. I can't remember. But I've got 2 pairs. And they are better. My eyes hadn't changed that much. You just needed a little tweak here and there. So now I'm driving along, I can look into the distance. It's very clear, yeah. I'm happy with that. And I can look down at the dashboard and boom, it's all good. But I do have heads-up display, so I don't really need the dashboard that much. But yeah, it's all good, the optician. So yeah, I didn't want to concern anybody, if any of you out there was concerned about my welfare. Fear not. I am in a general sense, I'm in a good place health-wise. I never get any illnesses. I never get any coughs and colds. Now that I've said that, I probably will get something now, won't I? But that's something else going on. That's Murphy's Law, Sod's Law. I certainly don't exercise as much as I should, but as you get older, it gets harder to exercise. And I've had a few phases in my life where I've gone crazy. On the exercise, 5 kilometers a day, and the weights. And I really enjoy the weights. There's certainly a bit of a rush during pumping weights. I did enjoy that now. I'm on a bit of a downward phase. I'm not doing as much exercise, but I'm a very busy person, and it does take time. I think I've had in my own personal gym. It'd definitely be something I'd think about, exercise.